Mr. Code, what's the status of the refueling process?
Almost finished, Judge. Lucky for us, we passed by the Phobos fueling station. Otherwise, we'd be derelict in space. I'm finishing up with the depot attendant now. Hello, sir.
Let the transaction begin!
Yeah, so, what do I owe you?
30,000 equestrian bits!
30,000? You're nuts! 10 is in the realm of fairness, you fleecer. Do you know who I am?
It doesn't matter who you are. What matters is my payment.
I'm the captain of the Mjolnir, the most powerful ship in the galaxy.
And this gives you power over me?
Yeah, it kinda does. Look, dude, I'm all for haggling and stuff, and I want to be fair, but...
Blood will be shed.
Whoa, wait, what?
You think the ship is your ally?
What are you...
I was born in one, molded by it.
Look, I'm just gonna go now, alright? So, good luck with the... yeah.
I didn't step on the ground till I was already a man. By then, it was nothing to me, but, damn it, why do I always do that? My monologuing once again betrays me, because it does not belong to me. Ugh, I'm so fired.
Well, after a hiatus, we returned to the Legends of Magic series today following the Pegasus of Flying Hope Sommnalbla. Following the events of the Sphinx encounter, she's called in once again to deal with...
an Alaskan bullworm!
a snake of equal size. Anyway, amongst all the pillars of Equestria, Sommnalbla's depiction in the comics differs the most when compared to the series, which at first I was apprehensive, seeing as how jarring it was to see her in the show as more of a reserved mare, to essentially an early eccentric personification of Pinkie Pie. Though, this change is actually for the better and one of the greatest strengths of the story. We saw her exhibit traits of bravery, intelligence, and hope, rescuing the prince in Daring Done, which does make her an admirable character. However, that tale was told in flashback and it feels more personal, as we didn't really get to hear from her until Shadowplay. And even then, we really didn't learn more about the mare. And to be honest, her personality wasn't really discernible from the other pillars, so she just kind of blends in with the crowd. In this comic, on the other hoof, she not only still possesses those traits shown in Daring Done, but the story actually does a great job of fleshing her out, making her a much more fun and interesting character. She's quirky and strange like Pinkie, as I said, but through her peculiar nature is actually able to deliver some sage words with her cheery disposition and faith, like towards the various ponies she encounters within the snake, constantly showing that there is a brilliance to her odd nature. It does look like she's not taking this whole situation seriously, but she's calmly assessing the situation, asking questions to understand everything, come to a logical conclusion to properly direct others. And none of her antics feel out of place even in these ancient times, as the comic embraces its over-the-top nature and just rolls with it, making this a surprisingly funny comic. For example, you got a giant snake attacking the city in the background as our heroine acts all calm and casual in the face of obvious danger. And the snake even hilariously tries to eat the temple. Why? I don't know, but that's funny. And overall, strewn throughout the comic, there's some great visual gags in both the foreground and the background. Back to the mare's characterization, I love Sommnalbla's laid-back nature trekking through the snake, again just acting all calm and casual, encountering the swallow villagers, all the while complimenting her hopeful, optimistic nature, instilling the morale of hope and faith in others along the way. And that's another aspect that's great about her, is that she is a mare of action. She may not know all the answers immediately, but she'll push on despite any obstacle to save the day through her unusual methodology, making her an unpredictable and steadfast character. Once again, we got Hickey and Breckle teaming up to provide some great art, showing a lot of energy and poses of the characters and their facial expressions. I also like the panel structure, mapping out the various sections of the snake, giving the audience an interesting perspective on the massive serpent. There are a few blank panels and backgrounds here and there, which does make the pages feel kind of unfinished, though thankfully empty panels are a rarity. And even then, these are the only real minor problems I have in this overall solid comic. A lot of good humor, well executed moral on hope, great art, and character expansion for our Pegasus heroine. Well, that's it for today, guys. Until next time, MC out!